Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to our Kislev playthrough, where things have been improving. We've managed to expand our territory. We have just foiled one dwarven invasion of our lands, and we're pushing back, and we are slowly buying decent territory of the Empire, which is increasing my income substantially, so I'm going to be able to get multiple stacks together soon. And be able to actually start the final advance against the enemy. Against the Dowie scum. The Dowie traitors who have obviously fallen, guys. Terrible that they've fallen, but yeah. Let's start going down this tree. Yeah, and we're going to push back against them and basically wipe them out because they are traitors. Going to save some money because I definitely want walls in all these settlements. As I said, I'm going to be moving forwards. I kind of want at least 3, maybe 4 armies to advance with against the dwarves when they actually come. And I want to be able to have probably 1, maybe 2 armies sat at home to defend against anybody sneaking around the sides in any of these ways through the Empire territory, which the dwarves do have access to. So, and obviously we are going to, the first push will be to Fort Jakova. Oh, here comes a second dwarf army after we've dealt with that first one. Again, I want to make sure it doesn't bypass us again this time.
Proud daughter of Athel Lauren, your orders are acceptable. My journey begins.
Praise Sigmar. This will bolster the nation. We march.
I want him to be able to recruit a bit, but I also want him to keep an eye.
Not likely.
That's an easy force, so I'm not that bothered. So we're actually going to go this way here, so I can replenish potentially. Well, I'm going to go that way into there, just in case they go that way. I can also always throw some stuff in if needs be. An extra movement range has been proven to be something very useful for us. There we go. And we can get this one finally. Magic resistance for all units is not going to be so useful for us, but the extra resilience per turn is good. That's not so useful. There we go. Call to arms. Extra armor, that's not hugely beneficial. Oh no, extra missile damage for Streltsy is good, but I'm going to save that until I need it, because, yeah. Logs, get gold. They're invading my territory is going to be shown what happens when you invade Kislev. They are going to be driven out. The Empire is just nuts. If I could bring the Empire in on my side, this would be a done deal. But I doubt I'm going to be able to. But I want to drive the dwarves down their mountains. It's just taking my time. I don't want to go too quickly, because if I go too quickly, we'll end up in the same situation we were last time. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Katerina just in front of the river so that if they come at me, if they do attack her... Oh, there they go. They're trying to sneak around again, guys. What a surprise. Cowards that they are. Because I do have all this territory over here, which is very vulnerable now, so...
What do you need? You called?
What does the Emperor bid? Step to it.
Part of me just wants to keep buying Empire territory, if I'm honest. Samazan, how much will that cost? S. 22,000, so I'm not going to be able to afford that just yet. Though if I wait a turn, I will. Goddamn dwarven heroes everywhere poking me. It's nightmarish. It's just annoying. Let's start building that up, however. Not going to do that just yet. There we go. So we're in a good position to take any dwarven armies which come at us. If they throw too much at us, I can always pull back. As I think I'm going to keep buying along this coast as much as I can, but I think I need to prepare for the push. So I think once I buy a couple more bits of territory, I'm probably going to start building up armies to start the grind through here. And I'm not going to go on too nuts on the grind. And the thing I can also do while I push here is I can buy territory down the side of the empire here, which will actually help us quite a lot, giving us access to territories next to the dwarves. Come on, come at me, lags. I see more dwarf armies. So I'm going to start building another army in Zavastra. Ooh! There they come. Damn. I'm going to fall back, because if I don't need to take it, I won't. Simply because they will be reinforcing from the wrong side. I can always bring Katerin up next turn to drive them out. That one surprised me, coming from right over here. And that just goes to show how much access they have to Empire territory.
Lady of the Glade, at your service. These are
Annoyingly, I am going to have to double time here, which I didn't really want to do, but
I will marshal
this
the
is going to
men.
be our best way of driving them out.
To the provinces.
And it becomes an easy auto. Boomf! Both gone.
Sigmar compels us. Praise Sigmar.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever
Right,
want.
let's buy here and start building up. There we go. And that'll up my income nicely again.
Yes, my lord.
You need some bears. So I here desperately needs some walls, actually.
The Empire. So?
Lady of Athel Lauren.
Never!
Let's just sneak forwards to have a look at what's going on and try and play with them a little bit to slow them down. Up him in specialist so he can start. I want to start assassinating their heroes as well. I think I need to make a push for Fort Jakova sooner rather than later, because if I can mass forces there, it's a really good position to hold them. So I'm going to start building up. I'm going to get my two main armies up to full strength and push to Jakova, and then I will start building armies back home, another army back home, because then I can focus a lot of their fire there. And from there, I can retake them more relatively easily. I could just go psycho and do a massive punitive expedition straight down, abandon my homeland, and just march into the dwarves' home, the centre of dwarfdom, and rip it apart and settle there. But that's a everything's going wrong move. Do what they do. Go beeline through the empire. It might be worth sending an army around like that long run. Oh, goddamn.
Orders? Going forth.
What does the Emperor bid?
Lady of the Azray.
As they are happily wounding my people. What else do I want here? Well, first of all, let's get him going another one. And yes, I am going a bit cheese with these armies, but sometimes you've got to cheese. I'm going to be honest, I think 2 Streltsy are probably the best thing. I think Gilda Streltsy really are our best thing against the dwarves. Critical failure. Oh well. But yeah, no, soon, as I said, I'll move a couple of armies down. I'll start building a 3rd army once these 2 are ready. Then we'll move against Jakova, take there, potentially move against the Moor. I'll work that out. But again, I don't want to be forced. I don't want to be drawn too far forward too quickly. But obviously, Jakova is stopping us having that whole region, which isn't great. I'm obviously going to keep buying my way down the coast here as well as best I can. But again, we'll see how that goes. I kind of wish I had the ability to settle Norscan lands like the dwarves of Karkadrak do. But you can't have everything, I guess. There we go. Ugh. Goddamn dwarven scum. So it's Diffzigen.
Greetings from Sigmar.
Yes, I am terrible at pronouncing these places. There we go. Sounds daft, but the extra speed is just much more useful for us here if things do go wrong and I need to get back quickly. 2 turns, guys. 2 turns. Not useful for me. I kind of want to buy everything north of the river, but long run is kind of what I would like. Yeah, push the Empire back into Reichland, and they can have the centre. But everything north of everything north of that river, I think everything north of that river should belong to Kislev, the mighty Tsarina. They can have their colonies in Norska where they're really hard to hold on to. God, Reichland is nuts. And let's be honest, Reichland doesn't need territory anywhere else. It's kind of terrifying how powerful Reichland are. They are... I suspect long run, if we were to leave this playing, they would end up owning everything. And look just how far down south the dwarves actually go, guys. Soon we will be ready for the push.
How can I assist you?
Praise Sigmar.
That's actually quite useful. we go. Start pushing out some of the top level units. No, I am trading with everybody who will even deign trade with me. Soon it is going to be ready. We're going to start building the next army shortly. And they've both gained the trait recruiter. So Boris is going to move over here. I think Katarin's going to need another turn. Then these two armies are going to move down here while we're building another army in Savastra. And then it's going to be, once we've got our third army ready, we'll start on a fourth army and fifth army and so on. It's going to start the roll, and as we expand into dwarf territories, I'll be able to build more. We're going to push down here, buying territory off the Empire and positioning in it. They can still go around me, and there are still dangers of that, but I think I'm relatively safe. As long as I'm keeping the aggression on.
Lady of the Glade, at your service.
It is time. Who calls?
We do have some relatively high level people. I know he's better with Ungol units, but at the moment it just doesn't feel worth getting Ungol, because against the Dowie, these guys are definitely best. Expensive, but best.
You need me?
I say that, they're not
Yes, my lord.
the most expensive. I mean, they're not cheap, but they're not the most expensive armies in the world. They are good at what they're good at. So we are going to make the push for Jakova now, guys. Soon we will take her out. We will take Jakova. And then Kislev will arise again. Let's see where they go.
Can I offer assistance?
God damn it, this is what's getting annoying and old, is them constantly
These are
hitting
dark
me.
times.
To the provinces.
Because their heroes are just goddamn veteran.
I go forth.
Ready. Onwards. I will marshal the men.
Alright, you can go into ambush stance.
Who calls?
Damsel.
At least she starts reasonably leveled up. She can start heading down here as soon as she
I will
can.
be rewarded. Lady of the Glade.
Could do that. Yes.
Strengthen the empire.
I want another army, please.
Raise Sigmar. I will marshal the band.
There we go. These guys will start following me around. In fact, they're down, but you know, gaining ourselves some good Dowie supporters here to help in our fight, reclaiming the lost holds from the obviously corrupt dwarves. You know, everybody else may think the war with chaos has fallen, but the dwarves here, I am thinking, roleplay wise, I'm going. The dwarves here have obviously fallen to chaos. They are obviously now led by Dowie Tsar. You know, doesn't mean all the dwarves are, but, you know, I've got to work with what I've got to work with. You know, they have been at war with me, refusing to peace out with Kislev. Oh, god damn. This is the annoying thing. They're just sneaking up through the sides like that constantly, and it's nightmarish. Hell no. I could go to War of the Empire. It would be a very quick way of ending the campaign.
What does the Emperor bid?
You what?
Yes, my lord. Yes, a sound plan. Praise Sigmar.
Not likely. I have no...
Do not sully my presence.
The funny thing is, they've had their chances to peace in the past.
It is time.
Damn.
The nation calls.
I am a rune lord, not some smith.
Let's push forward anyway. This is what I was worried about, is all this sneaking past us. Oh, good God.
Athel Lauren! To arms!
What does the Emperor bid?
By Kurnos!
Can I take that on my own? I need to take this on my own so I can send Boris back. I could just fall back, but I should have just fallen back. No, I've got to fight something this time. This is not going to be a fun fight. That said, we have the ability to kill them. The Iron Breakers are going to be the worst thing here. They don't have an organ gun. Obviously, the Fire Drakes are going to be nasty. So those Iron Breakers need to be ripped to pieces as fast as possible. And it's a good open field for us to deploy on.
What do you bid? Show us the
We're just going to do a single checkerboard because I don't want to go nuts.
We are Sigma's heirs. The ground quakes. Standing by. We are ready.
Asur Archmage! The most potent spells!
And my bears can sit behind to start with, though long run their job is going to be to get behind everything else.
Our weapons are yours. Awaiting orders.
I am going to have to move forwards because their cannons outrange mine. It's fine.
Yes, sir. Charge.
Yeah, take out those flame cannons first because they are probably the worst things on the field for us to deal with.
Asur Archmage! Without question!
What do you bid? Attack them, men! Strike them down! Yes, sir! Sir!
Asur Archmage!
Right, she can move forwards to drop on that.
True magic! Asturian's fire!
Need to keep moving forwards. Good God, this is not actually going well at all.
Behold my power!
Yes, sir! Quickly! Yes, sir! Quickly!
We should start engaging them now, and their cannons are on the front lines. We should rip them apart relatively quickly.
Asur Archmage!
Standing by!
True magic is mine!
Forwards just a little bit further, please.
What do you bid? Quick march!
Asur
Okay, flame cannons are pretty much done. We're engaging everything else nicely now with both ranks. I suspect they're going to start moving forward shortly.
Go through me.
Sigma calls.
Observe my radiance.
Perfect.
Unleash.
Bears can all just move straight out to the flank. You guys can start hitting Iron Breakers. Iron Breakers, I want to find and kill Iron Breakers first. Iron Breakers there.
Asur Archmage. Master of Sorcery. Asur Archmage. Destiny sends me. The Great Assyrian. Witness true magic.
Charge.
Yes, sir! Yes, General! Formation, march! For the Emperor! Go! For the Emperor!
You guys can pull through here. Just getting onto the flank there. You guys can just keep engaging everywhere you can. Hit those longbeards. Oh, those Iron Breakers there, please.
Combat! Now! Our order
Bears, turn and hit them. I'm going to pull up some out to support here. Where's my other unit of bears gone? In here, that's fine. You guys can actually stay there. It's going well. These two are struggling. Let's pull you back.
Let us go. Weaver of the wind.
Whew, we're breaking them nicely, actually. It's going really well. While we've taken damage, we have broken them. We've stopped them. I've not let them get too much fire on. My bears are literally designed to kill dwarves, so... In fact, this entire army is basically anti-dwarf. Because of their armor-piercing damage with everything. So the high-armor dwarves just struggle.
ready! Sigma guide!
Whew. Could have been worse, could have been better. If I'd had more reinforcements, it would have been an easy auto, but I didn't want to risk it. I want to be able to get Boris back to support the against that other army, because while the loyal dwarven forces and Empire volunteers we've got are good, I don't think they I doubt they can hold a full dwarf army on their own, so... But yeah, good solid kills all round there. My good god, my organ gun, my fake organ guns did very well. Oh, and for fact I can now just hear really bassy music from next door. I suspect means it's time to end. I am recording this in the day, so sometimes it's a bit trickier to record. Nice. Straight in. Knock that down. I want to get a wall here.
Yes, my lord. To strengthen the Empire. By Sigma's right.
Do I double
Yes,
time?
my lord.
I am a rune lord.
I have walls, but I don't want to lose the
It
settlement.
is time.
But if I double time, I'm tired.
I have no time for this.
Now,
I think this will help us a bit. Just throwing some stuff in there to support them. Oh! Apparently I've won a short campaign victory. Okay. I'm not sure what the actual goals were for that. Just to control all of my territory, I think. And have none of these guys still be in existence. Okay, well, that's not bad anyway. Anyway, guys, that is where we're going to be leaving it for today. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I do hope you have enjoyed this. please do like and subscribe if you are enjoying this playthrough and haven't already. And next time we'll deal with these guys. I'm a little concerned that
These are dark
Catherine is exposed here, but we are building up more armies as well. I have decided I want to buy here because it's such a critical point for the dwarves pushing through my territory. So I'm going to try and get Bichefen as soon as I can, and then obviously we'll get the we'll slowly push through all this area as well to get it to get control of this, because it will be useful for us. And yeah, but that's the future plans. Thank you for watching, and cheers all.